All right, man, so it's been more than a while. Been taking care of some things here at the house, as well as trying to get the Corvette together, looking at some things for the Durango, but now I'm jumping back on that. So, without further ado, man, I've already started a little bit just to kind of, get my feet wet. I've attempted wrapping once before with the Corvette. I had pretty much half of the car wrapped. I had both quarter panels wrapped, pretty much the back part, if it was the driver or the passenger door. I want to say it was the driver door. Until I pulled that back off, had it painted, which the only reason why I did that is because my partner, shout out to Brandon Bezo, y'all go check out his channel, Bezo with Wheels, said he could hook me up. I decided to go with a different color. The wrap that I was using on the Corvette was a pearl white, which it was a white with a blue pearl. Started coming out cool, but the little cellophane, the little protective plastic that went over at the top kind of had like a little bit of a wrinkling to it. So whenever you pull that off, you can still kind of see the wrinkles in the wrap. And I didn't like that, so I decided to pull it. So this is the progress so far. As you can see, I'm getting ready to, I need to actually straighten this up so I don't have any buckles or wrinkles in my wrap when I go to put it on. But issue that I started having with this is with us having weather and, different kind of things here in the city, kind of scraped some of that off, which I started to reach back out to my partner and have him touch up in those areas. But again, he's building new clientele, working on newer vehicles, so I didn't want to hold up that process, as well as having, my daily driver, out of commission for a while, So, we'll jump back on this, bring y'all along. All right, man, so as y'all can tell, it is a new day. I've been working with the wrap. I got jumped back on it and didn't really take the time to get a lot of that footage, which I still got a lot to wrap. Certain parts of the wrap kind of got to fighting me a little bit, so had been dealing with that and didn't get that on tape. So, man, if y'all plan on wrapping a car yourself, procedure. You know what I mean? Once you figure out the best way to do something, figure out how to do that and then move forward. So as of right now, I just got the driver front fender, the rear driver quarter panel, and part of my lift gate knocked out. Let y'all check that out. All right, man, so like I showed you before, front fender done. So got a couple kinks to work out, a couple wrinkles up here I need to get out. As you can see, you can kind of barely tell, but I'm gonna try to get them up out of there to the best of my ability, pull that back up, heat it up, wrap it back over. But for the most part, it's coming out pretty good, man. I don't really have no issues, very many complaints. Still got to do front and rear door. I have to pull this mirror. Of course, I gotta prep it, kind of smooth all this out, sand all that down, so I can get that wrapped, pull this, and I still have to do this top portion, which I'm still kind of wiping that off from the old wrap that I had on there, as well as the pinstriping. Outside of that, back quarter panel looked decent, but then as I started getting a little bit farther up, probably should have used a little bit more heat. As you can see, some of the wrinkles up in here, as well as how it's starting to peel back up here. Probably could heat that and get it back down, but I think I'm gonna redo this portion. Where I think I messed up is, instead of, because I've saw a couple of videos, Guys wrapping a Durango, and they went one piece from the quarter panel all the way to the front, and just basically did it from the quarter panel on up, forward, all the way to here, which I had a little bit of tucking in to do in here, which that'll be covered once I do this piece. But I still plan on doing this entire piece, the upper part, as well as the quarter panel in one piece. But I just cut a huge piece, and I was going to try to do the quarter panel and the doors at the same time, which it's not that it can't be done, but it's also just me. So seeing guys wrap the Durango and it's 2 or 3 guys, you have somebody pulling from each side to make sure tension is right, heat is where it needs to be. You know what I mean? You got people smoothing out wrinkles while, you know what I mean, the vinyl wrap is being pulled in whatever direction it needs to be pulled, whether it's down, up, or whatever the case is. Not as easy to maneuver such a large piece of wrap with just one person, i.e. why it broke off right at the driver door. It's because I was trying to readjust it and it started tearing, and of course popped from that point. So even though most of this looks decent back here, which gas tank probably be cool, but I'm gonna probably end up pulling all of this and redoing that. For the most part, it's cool, but like I said, I don't like these smaller wrinkles in here, none of this in here. Cut back as far as I thought that I could, which I'm gonna probably have to cut a little bit further up here on the glass and then tuck it, because I ran my knife on the inside edge of this, and as you can see the gray up under there. Don't like that. So between that and where some of the paint started peeling when I had to readjust it, you can kind of see those imperfections and those wrinkles in there. So again, I'm gonna be pulling as well as trying to heat this area, and it's split up here. So the quarter panel I'm gonna redo, which I may pull most of that, do my doors first, and then redo the quarter panel. I'll probably work on my bumper here in a minute. As you can see, working on the lift gate. This part came out rather smooth, this piece. And then of course now I'm doing this piece in here, which I did that in 2 pieces, just based on the simple fact of the light is going to cover most of this, and I didn't want to have to try to work this out in here, which I was still gonna have to cut that anyway. I still need to heat this up, go around this license plate, which again, most of this will be blocked out anyway, but I still want to kind of get some of these bubbles and these few wrinkles out before I get to cutting my hose back out, where my license plate goes, my backup camera, and all of that good stuff. But technique is everything. So with checking out a few more videos, seeing the technique in pushing your smoother versus pulling it, like having it, let's see. I didn't think it made a difference whether you're pulling it this way, which seeing a couple of the guys that call it petting, you're more apt to get wrinkles if you pull it down versus having it like this and actually pushing down. I need to pull on some lotion, brother kind of asked you. But working it with those techniques, as well as heat when needed, but not overheating the vinyl, is actually helping a whole lot more than not. Trying to decide on how I want to do this spoiler as well. If I want to go back with something like this, which again, I already have that matte black up top, but I think I'm going to wrap the entire thing. But instead of trying to wrap it in one piece, I may put my knifeless tape along this edge, cut it, and then do a second piece down at the bottom. That way I don't have to worry about wrinkles, because I can put this one piece up top, run it down, knifeless tape, and then get another piece and run from the bottom up, get all my wrinkles out to that line, and then use that to overlay it. You'll never be able to tell. But yeah, man, process is pretty cut and dry. Almost done with my lift gate. Then I can put my letters back on, put my license plate back on, my lights back in. Then we can jump over here to this side. Also, I'm waiting on redoing the quarter panel on that side also because I want to make sure I have enough to do this entire side as well as the hood. And then I can focus on that side over there. Plus, I still got to pull all of my old wrap off on this side over here. So. A few wrinkles I ain't too happy with, but take some time to get better, a little bit of practice. A few wrinkles around my door handle. Not too much like this, but coming out pretty decent. door.
The door? Why are you doing that?
Fixing it.
John, this over there? This?
Mm-hmm.
I mean this over there? That? That thing? I can get it.
Leave it, leave it.
I want to see you drive it. Daddy, can I see you drive it?
Yeah, when I get done.
Why does he take his door out?
Because I have to take it off. So.
This car doesn't work.
Hmm?
This car doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Because it wasn't on the ground. Oh, I wonder if I wait.
Thank you, bub.
Oh, that's good. Oh, 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 oh. How is it too loud?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going down.
No, don't go there.
Why?
Because. Careful.
What is that?
It's called a heat gun.
Why?
So you can heat it up so I can fix it later.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Is it hot now?
It's a little warm.
I can help you. Look at this. See what's in. Oh, I see what's in there. If I put some in that car, if I put some in my car, then it's gonna get sticky.
Mm.
Oh my. Oh, you should. Oh, you should. Oh.
Leave it alone, leave it alone, leave it alone.
Can I get in there and then can I see you drive
Not just yet.
until you're done? Oh! Oh my God! Oh!
Stop.
They're tired. You got that? You got that? You got that? You got that? You got that?
Mm-hmm.
winning. You can do it. 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 You can do it.
Thank you.
I think that's like this. Did you remember I'm big because I kept those up in the car?
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that?
Hmm.
Oh, did you know that?
Is that right?
Yeah, yeah. I'm bigger. See, I moved it. I'm bigger. And then I just oh, please, Mama, I don't want to.
Here, so have a seat, buddy.
I don't want to be a bad guy. Boom! Bang, boom! Bang, boom! Bang, boom! Bang, boom! You can do it! You can do it! Oh my! Why are you not taking it off?
So I'm putting it on.
When you say,
On. Okay.
are you taking it off?
No, I'm putting it on.
Why are you putting it on?
Because it's where it goes. It goes on.
Why does it? Well, until you drive.
You're gonna have to wait.
Oh! I stole it in the car.
Kendricks, have a seat. Kendricks, leave the door alone. Do you want to go in the house?
No.
If not, then you need to come over here and have a seat.
Pizza, pizza. I'm gonna. I'm gonna put glue on the. I'm gonna put glue on the floor so I can not come out. I just do that. Alright, it's inside. I'm gonna do that. Yeah.
Hey, put that down and have a seat. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. I taking it off.
Nope,
Why are we
just
doing
fixing it. Put that down.
I'm warming it up.
Kendricks, put it down.
I'm just warming it up.
Okay.
Oh, he's turn the water. Oh my. Why did you just turn the water on?
Because I touched the door. I touched the door.
Why did it turn it off?
Fixing your car.
I'm loving my turn off. It's ready. I just play my car. Daddy, can I left hand guard?
No.
Why?
Because it doesn't need to be straight.
Oh my God.
Right over here.
I see the engine. I see a big old engine. Oh, oh, oh.
Hey, you gonna ride that? You go in the house with it. You gonna ride that? You can go in the house with it.
No, I don't want it like that. Warm your color. The warm? Yes, it is. I warmed it up. I warmed it up, Daddy.
Okay.
Oh my.
Back up. Okay, back up.
I've been wiping it off.
No, stop. Put that down. Put that down.
I'm wiping it off.
I didn't ask you to wipe it off. Hey, no, don't go over there.
You can do it. Do it.
Have a seat.
I'll use the off. Ever. It's taking ever and ever. And then.
Back up, back up, back up. Goodness.
No, I'm wiping this car
I
off.
didn't ask you to wipe it off. If you can't listen, you can go in the house.
Wipe my car.
Yeah, wipe off your car.
Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang.
Keadic, it's the last time I'm
I'm
gonna tell you.
wiping it
No,
off.
I didn't ask you to do that. In a minute, I'm about to ask you to go in the house.
Off.
No, you're about to go in the house in a minute because you're not listening.
Fine. Daddy, this is so how to execute it.
Hand me that.
Get me? Daddy, this is all the work execute how to get me? And, yeah. Okay. Shut up. Go to your bed. I don't want you in here. Open this. I need to go potty.
You need a body?
No. No, what's killing this body? Oh. Wow. I'm going to potty right now. You stay here, okay?
close the door.
I like the new car. Did this turn black? Did this car turn black?
Mm-hmm.
It did?
Yep.
Was it red? It's a great car. I don't know. I don't know. I can't close it. Where are you getting these on the car? What are you getting?
Not getting anything. Stop.
Boom! Boom!
Here, hand me that.
That. Okay, I'll do it.
Thank you. Thank you very much, buddy. Stop, don't touch it. Kenny, hand me this. This, right here, by my foot.
That?
Yep.
This?
Yes, thank you.
What does that do?
Let's keep it smooth.
We say
Let's keep it smooth.
why? Oh, what is that? Did you know that comes out of there?
Yep.
I wonder if I did that. Oh, that is like back in the front. Back in the front. It's back in the front.
Leave it back.
It sticks. Every time it sticks, I. What is that noise? What is that fucking noise? What is that noise?
Kendrick, stop with that.
I'm just moving it back.
Okay, you don't need to. So this is how we looking. Pretty much driver's side done. Outside of needing to wipe it down. It's a little dusty, as you can see from the prints there. But I still have to do my molding that goes around there. Still have enough to knock out both doors on this side. But everything came out pretty well. So you're gonna say, what is that? But it's a bug. Need to a little bit of post heat. A few of these other areas to kind of lay down. So almost a wrap. I still got to do bottom bumper on the front. Done everything on the side here. Still got to do the little rocker panel down there on the other side. And I put this back on. Still got to do the rear bumper. Thought when I cut the piece to do the front, I would just split that in half and be able to knock out the front and the rear with that. But clearly wraps around a little bit farther. So yeah, still got to do this. I already did the inlay here. All of this, of course, is going to be covered not only with wrap, but with the plastic piece that covers this. So I'm not too much worried about how that looks in there. All of that will be covered with either the plastic piece or wrap, which I may wrap it and then cover it anyway. But did the inlay here so that way I wouldn't have to try to fold that one piece in. So with your inlays and your overlays, if you do wrap, you know what I'm talking about. For those of you who don't, you do these so you don't have to try to overstretch the wrap to get it to fit in these curves. This is already done. I'll put some more knifeless tape in here and all this will be covered up so you won't be able to really even see that cut in here. So rear bumper, like I said, I still got to do the little kick panel down there. But other than that, man, that's pretty much it. There's a few areas I plan on going back over and redoing. I'm hoping that I have enough wrap left. If not, I'm gonna have to piece it in. But I plan on redoing the quarter panel back here. Came out pretty decent, but I cut a little short around my windows. Plus, I have some wrinkling up in here. I cut that too short and tried to pull it in there. As well as up in here, this small body line. See how it started to come back out, so I need to get that to go in there before I do this top piece. The door came out a little bit better. It actually fits in there. This part hasn't bubbled back out. But I'm gonna redo this. Hopefully I have enough to do the whole quarter panel and go all the way to the front again. If not, I'll piece it in. Like I said, knifeless tape, you won't be able to tell. And then I had already had matte black up top, but I didn't come all the way down. For those of you who watch my videos, I appreciate you. But for those of you who haven't seen previous videos, I did matte black on top already, and then I had a little bit of a blue pinstripe that went around. So I just basically knifeless taped it and wrapped the bottom piece. Again, you can hardly even tell. You have to be looking extremely close, and even then, you still can't really see the overlap in there. All right, man, so a lot of the rest of the process I didn't get on video. These bumpers gave me problems, especially the bottom parts, but got everything wrapped up, all the bumpers, all the bigger areas like the quarter panels, doors, hood, all of that stuff was pretty well easy. We did my Durango as well. All right, that's better. Get some light. So I may do some red accents. A couple of these places I'm gonna have to go back over, like in these areas where I tried to do an inlay. Had a couple wrinkles here and there, which, you know, for a first full wrap, I'd give myself maybe B+. Also did a redo of the tires, which my tire letters before, which I knocked out the driver's side, as you can see from this side. I'm actually going to seal them this time, which I don't know if you guys have heard of the company, but the Permashine tire coating. Try to keep them from getting dirty. The other ones I let get dirty, and then I could not get them clean for anything. And then, you know, running into your occasional curb, going through the drive-through gave me problems. So trying to get them back off also was an issue. So I'm gonna try to take care of these better than I did the last set. That really does do. Set the car off a little bit better. The fresh letters on there. Still debating on if I am going to pinstripe or just do a few accents, as with the red from the tire letters, as well as the red I redid on my Durango. May do a few things red, but I don't want to do too much. I like how it looks, you know, overall, just the matte black. Show you this side. But yeah, you can completely see the difference on this side, which again, I've started pulling the old ones. Some of this I can't get off because I used the tire letter glue pretty much on every area. And when this stuff sticks, it's stuck. So I've been having to use vice grips to try to get at a corner to try to pull it off. Some of it I haven't been able to get off, which this one I still need to do some pulling. I got a lot of that one off, so I'll see if I can get a couple more of these letters off. On this side, you can't really tell, but a couple of these I actually went over. If you get up close, you can kind of tell how it's a little rough in spots. So a few pieces of that old lettering is still up under there. Like I just couldn't get off without having to really dig deep down in there and pull out pieces of the tire, if you will, which I may let these stay on maybe another 6 months, 8 months, somewhere around there. And then I probably plan on getting just a full new set of tires. Probably won't go with the letters when I get the new set. Still kind of undecided. I may get them and then, you know what I mean, again, try to seal them with that permashine so therefore they don't get dirty, or, you know what I mean, try to clean them at least, you know, once or twice a week to keep them looking new. But yeah, man, overall came out pretty dope. But yeah, man, I'm gonna try to stay on top of posting videos from here on out. Like I said, I've been still going back and forth trying to get the Corvette together, get those last few things together before car show season comes up, taking care of stuff here at the house. So been a little busy, but till the next video, man, appreciate y'all. Peace.